So cadets, it's my responsibility to start the recording and stop the recording. And at last, I will share the recording, whatever recorded, to you through Cameo itself. So in your, you don't want to press the recording button and don't want to press stop button. Okay, ma'am. So those things I will take care. I will share my desktop screen.
Sir, where will you send these recordings?
Yeah, you will receive the recordings. I will upload the recordings in Cameo, my Cameo.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
sir.
So
Okay,
from that you can take the recording for your reference. So
okay,
in
sir.
at your end, you don't want to put the, I mean, start the recording and stop the recording because as is the very earlier classes, most of the cadets doing the same thing. They are starting the recording and stopping the recording, so that the entire recording gets disrupted.
So,
From
sir,
starting, it will.
how can we download these recordings? My Cameo.
You cannot from your end. You cannot download the recordings.
Yes, sir.
Myself only going to download the records. Whatever the lecture videos went on, I will download the videos and then I upload the same into the my camp.
Okay, sir.
Previously, there is option for saving, and that's automatically it will save to MyCamView. But unfortunately, Microsoft Team revised its policies so that nowadays the recording automatically not get saved. We want to download the recordings. Previously, it will available in Teams and in MyCamView, but
Okay, sir.
just for the revising of policies, it will wind up. So no issues at all. I will share the same thing in my Camview. So through Camview you can download, but in the team you cannot. You may not be able to download the video recordings. Okay, ma'am. So it's my UP to start the recording and stop the recording. Okay. The subject code with its name is UDIT 201 Foundation of Information Technology Lab. The exercise right now we are experiment number 1, basic formatting and alignment. Then the agenda is attendance at the start and end, introduction about myself, netiquettes, learning objective and outcome, recap of our previous session, introduction about the topic, explanation, summarization, Q&A, feedback, if any, at last. So this is what the session plan. So according to this, right now I'm going to take the attendance. So cadets, please unmute your mic and mark your presence. Answer your attendance. Ajit. Ajit. Sir.
Present, sir.
Vaishak.
Present, sir.
Sanil.
Present.
Present, sir.
I'm hearing one more voice. Who is this?
Present, sir.
Sanil
Sunil, sir.
present? Yeah,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Rika Bano.
Yes, sir.
Rishabh.
Present, sir.
Sujay.
Present, sir.
Nandana.
Present, sir.
Anvir. Ranbir.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Anandu. Okay.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Mohammed Yazir.
Present, sir.
Yaldin. Yaldin present. Yaldin.
Present, sir. Present, sir. Present, sir.
Okay. Sachin.
Yes, present, sir.
Okay. Okay. Prakar. Prakar Gupta. Prakar Gupta.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Dikshan. Okay, bro. Dikshan. Dikshan. Pejin.
Present, sir.
Krishna.
Present, sir.
Abdul Rahman. Santosh.
Present, sir.
Kabilan.
Sir, Santosh
Present,
Kumar
sir.
Patel, present.
Yeah, okay, noted. Kabilan present. Rahavendra.
Present, sir.
Raji.
Present, sir.
Jibin Mon.
Present, sir.
Rahul.
Present, sir.
Akash.
Present, sir.
Naman Sharma.
Present, sir.
Ankit.
Present, sir.
Deepu Joseph.
Present, sir.
Bakarapeta.
Present, sir.
Shruti.
Present, sir.
Ankit.
Present, sir.
Insaf. Rahman.
Present, sir.
Suraj. Sorry, Suraj.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Noted. I saved the attendance, and at last also we are getting back again for our attendance. Why I am taking attendance at the start and end means some cadets may face the network issues and trouble in the connectivity also. That is what I am taking the attendance at the start and end, and we are getting back to our presentation. So straight away I'm going for a recap of our previous session. So last class we started the exercise and started exploration of formatting options also. So this class we are going to continue the same. There is basic formatting and alignment topic. So can anyone tell where I stopped yesterday? Which option I stopped?
HTML.
Yeah, HTML. Okay. So whether I told the platform or environment of MS Word or not? Not remember.
Formatting and alignment, sir.
Yes, sir. I think you
Yeah.
told, sir.
I think your font.
Basic formatting and alignment you told, sir. Again you tell, sir. Once again.
Okay, fine. So last class I stopped with this clipboard options, and then I touched the font. So once again I start with the fresh one. So I'm going to create the document first. I'm going to save the document next. After that, I'm going to apply all the formatting and alignment options. So this is what the thing you are going to do. Okay. So first I want to create the document. Basic formatting and alignment.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, please increase
Yeah.
font size, sir.
Okay.
Please increase font size, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Now
sir.
it's fine, sir.
Now it is okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir, it's
sir.
okay, sir.
Is it okay? Yeah, okay. To create the letter, maybe insurance letter, using MS Word. Then procedure, start MS Office Word from the one dialog by typing in Word. Then next thing, create the document. Last thing, apply various formatting and alignment. So this is what the thing I created the document. So after that, what I'm going to do means I'm going to apply different set of formats. So what are the default things available means first one is the clipboard ribbon. So under clipboard ribbon, we have the 4 options, that is cut, copy, paste. So that is usually you maybe heard from your senior, or you can also did the same in your school days. Cut, copy, paste means the cut option is used to cut entirely, and you are going to relocate the same sentence to somewhere else. That is what the cut. But copy option means if you are using copy option, you can have the copy in the first location and also in the another location. Wherever you are going to have, you also having the same copy. It is exact copy, just like a photocopy. And next one is paste. Whether you are using the control, cut off copy option, you are going to use the paste option to paste it into the specified or specific location. That is what the usage of paste. So there are 2 things available. Example I will tell. I selected and I copy. So once you copied means then only this paste option gets enabled. So under that there are 2 things, 2 main things. One is paste and another one is paste special. So paste means, for example, copy. If I want the same nautical signs here, I can use this paste option. Or else the shortcut for Control G. So Control C stands for copying, Control X stands for cutting, Control V stands for pasting the particular letter, word, or character, anything. Okay. So next one. Next option, paste special. So if you clicking the paste special means it will display one dialog. So in the dialog, there are so many options listed. Most probably, this particular paste special will work for the pictures, that is images copying from the internet. Example, if you are copying any image from the internet and pasting it in your document means it will not fitted properly, not going to insert properly. So in those cases, you can use picture enhanced meta file option. So that is the thing you are going to use. So most probably paste special is used for inserting the or copying the image from internet and pasting it into your document. So this is what the usage of this paste special. And then next one, format painter. I will come back later to the format painter. Then next option, this is the department name. this is the course name and this is the exercise name. So I want to differentiate all these three because this course, department name might be bigger means it is it looks much prettier. So what I'm going to give means I'm going to use the style and also the size. For example, the default one here is Calibri and the size is 11 by default. If you want, you can change the style by using the drop down. So by clicking over the drop down, I'm going to select any one of the font. So the font style depends upon the article or the document you are going to create. For example, if you are creating any document related to any children's or kids, then you can use the font sizes and font style as per the perception of kids. For example, I can use this or I can use this like this. So it depends upon the document you are going to create. That is what. So here I am selecting this copper plate Gothic. So I select it and I increase the size too. So this is called as one sort of formatting. So next one is if you want to have embossed like word, then you can use the bold option. Then the second one is italics option. It means it's going to apply the letters in the slanting format. Example, I will tell for aim, I am applying this italics option. So normally it looks like a normal letter. Before that, for example, here, if you look the same means it is the normal letter. If I applying the italics format, it will change into small slanting letter. So here I am applying bold, italics, and also the underline. UI means the U and underline here stands for the underline. So while you are clicking on the drop down, there are so many underlines available. So within that, you can select any underline. I choose double underline. You can also choose the color for underline. Any color you can choose. Then next options are ABC. This is called as a strike through. So in the examination, you are writing the points or paragraph. Some cases, if you mistakenly write any word, means you can make a strike. The same thing you can also do with the article, whatever you are going to create. Most probably we don't use or don't touch this strike through option, but you can understand. So I'm applying strike through option also. Then this small a and capital A and small a. Why this here means instantly you can increase the size of the font, instantly you can decrease the size of the font. Example I will tell. So here I'm going to select. So after selection, you are highlighting the of everything, whatever the text you want to apply. After that, I'm going to use or click over this big A. So it will increase the size instantly. Instead of going for a drop down, it will instantly increase your font size. That is what. So this particular font size is 18. So I'm going to have it by 16 alone. So I'm going to use this small a. Once I click, it will decrease the font size by 2. So increase and decrease the font 2 points. Then next thing, this AB and then A. So this particular A with the color is known as applying the color to your particular word or paragraph. For example, I want to differentiate all these three titles. So what I'm going to do means I'm going to select the text, whatever I want to apply the color. I'm going for this option. I'm going to choose the color. Any color you wish, you can choose the color. So I choose this color. Then second option, these are the templates. palette already available with the color, font colors. If you want to apply more colors, then you can choose the option more colors. There are two tabs get displayed. So the first one is custom tab and the second one is standard tab. So in the previously we seen listed palette, some colors are available. So here, apart from that normal colors, some additional colors gets added. For example, here, this is the color. If I choose this color, sorry, maybe this color. So the selected colors gets appeared here. So current color and then new color. So whatever you require, you can choose. The preview get displayed in front of you in the dialog box. And then custom. So custom means you are going to apply the color whatever you want. It means you are going to select the color very precisely. For example, I am selecting this light color. This is called as a slider. So using this slider, I can increase and decrease and see the variations in color. So which color I require, I can choose the color. For example, this color I finalize means I will click on OK. So the specific color gets applied. This particular color cannot be available under this palette, normal palette. So I'm going for more colors option. So this is what the applying font color to your document. Then the second thing. So see here, this UDIT will come as a capital letter. Here F want to be a capital, O, I, T and then L. So I want to change the case. How I am going to change the case means this small a and capital A. This is called as the change case option. So clicking over that, and there are so many options listed out. Within that, I am going to choose capitalize each word. So all the letters are being the capital. That is the first letter being a capital. So that is what the option capitalize each word. If I want to be have it in the uppercase, I can choose it as a uppercase. So everything becomes in the uppercase. If I want to be a smaller case, then lower case. So several options there are. We can apply as per our wish. So here also I am going to apply the uppercase. Now I am going to give the color for this particular laboratory name. So again, I'm going for the different color. I'm going to give this color. And I'm going to apply the bold option also. So Control B is the shortcut for applying bold, Control I for italics, Control U for underline option. And for the changing the cases, you can press Shift F3. So Shift F3, you press combinedly means it will change the cases. First time if I press means it is changed to lower case. Next time it is called as the sentence case or capitalize each word. After that, if I press the same thing means repeat the same thing means it will change the cases to its original. This is what the changing the case. Then this particular two options, that is x square and x to the suffix 2, will used for typing the mathematical and chemistry formula. So I will get back later with the highlighting color. So text highlighting is also one of the options. Example, if you are preparing for the exam or if you are studying any article, journal paper, magazine in the library or in your home, if you come across any important points means what you will do, you will take the highlighter and then highlight that particular sentence or paragraph in that book or the magazine. Why it is because means next time if you see the same magazine article, you can come across the highlighting means you can know that this is a very important thing. The same thing you can also do with your created article also. So in the article also you can give the highlighting color. For example, if I want to highlight this particular sentence, I'm going to use for select the sentence or select the entire paragraph for what you are going to apply. Then going to click over this AB class. After that, there are so many colors listed out. So which color you prefer, you can select those colors. So this is what the text highlighting. This will reflect in the printing also. If you are printing the document, it will also get reflected. So make sure that if it is soft copy, you can have it a highlighter. If you are taking the same thing as a printout copy, then you can erase that highlighter. If you want to erase, again you are going to select the same thing, clicking over that and use the option called no color. This is what. So if it is no color, the colors get eradicated. And then the third part, here also basic formatting and alignment, I want to be in the sentence case or the capitalize each word. Sentence case means it is nothing. It is the starting of the letter after the full stop will be always a capital letter. That is what the sentence case. So once the sentence completed, it will check for the another letter after the full stop. That is what the sentence case. So here I use the alignment. So here some of the red lines and green lines will come while you are making your document or creating the article. So green line means it will most probably it will test for the errors, and red line, it is a grammatical error. If you missed any spaces, then it will show a green line. If you type the letter mistakenly, for example, if you type the letter, if you want to type THEM, example I will tell THEM, but instead you type THME, then if you leaving the space means it will show some suggestions. Them, team, dime, their, tame. So these are the suggestions available or given by MS Office Word. So if you want, you can select the suggestions by right-clicking on that option. So red line stands for grammatical error, green line stands for some spacious errors. If you are typing any scientist name or some cases even your name also, it will show the name in red color or green color. So in those cases you can make it as ignored once, or you can also add the same thing to your dictionary. So next time if you are entering the same word, it will not showing the error. For example, I will tell I am typing my name. It's a famous name, I think so. There are so many personalities here, so it's not showing anything. So here the name with red lines. So I am making a right click over that. So these are some suggestions, but in the name there is no suggestions at all. So what I am going to do means simply I am going to use the option ignore or ignore all or add to dictionary. What is the difference between this ignore and ignore all means? Ignore, I am going to ignore at this point of time, but if the same word repeated in anywhere else, it will also show the error. So in order to avoid that, I am going for the another option, ignore all. So if I am clicking ignore all, wherever the word listed, all the red lines gets eradicated. That is what. And at last, add to dictionary. So add to dictionary means the particular word Ankit gets added to my dictionary. So next time if I am using Ankit, it doesn't throw a red line. This is what the options. Okay. Then highlighted over. Then getting back to the two options remaining in the font ribbon, that is x square x to the suffix 2. So in the mathematical formula, in the chemical formula, you can use this or apply these two types of superscript and subscript. I will tell. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. This is one mathematical formula, and another formula is CH4 methane. So this I want to type. So how I am going to make this as exact chemical formula, exact mathematical formula. So here I want to select this two and going to apply this x square, that is superscript. There is also shortcut. You can press Control Shift and then plus. For the second one also, I am going to apply the same thing, Control Shift and then plus. For here also, I am going to use Control Shift plus. And here CH4. So here what I am going to do means I am going to apply the subscript. So how I am going to apply means the shortcut is Control equal to. Otherwise, you can also choose Control equal to, or otherwise also you can choose this x to the suffix 2. So this is what writing the simple mathematical and chemical formula. If you are going to write or create complex formula, for example, integral type formula or matrix creations, for those things, you can use the equation option that is separately available under insert that we come across later in the upcoming exercises. Okay. So till any doubts having students? Any clarification?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No. Okay, fine. Thanks for the response. Then I'm going for next option, that is formatting. So this next option for alignment, not formatting. Next alignment options. So still now we discussed about the formatting options available under home menu. The next one is alignment. So see here, this BSc Nautical Science in left hand side, this also left hand side, this also left hand side. Normally, how we write the exam means, if it's a part A question you are writing means, you will write the part A at center, and you will write the question number and the question title in the left hand side, and you will usually start the answer for that question with some spaces under the title. So this is what the format we are following usually during our examination period. The same thing, if I want to apply here, then I can use this 4 types of alignment. The first one is called as the left alignment, center, right, and then justification. Probably, as Indians, most probably we are going to start writing our letters or article, document, anything maybe from the left hand side only. If we go for any Arab countries or the language Arabian and Urdu, follow the pattern of starting from right. So depending upon the article, you can choose either left alignment or right alignment. So here, first what I'm going to do means I'm going to apply the center alignment, because the department name will be in the center and the course name also will be in. Also give Control E, because Control C already taken by copy. So Control E also apply the center alignment. Then next one, the exercise name. So this one also will be in the center, means it will looks much prettier. So I am going to give Control E. Then after, beneath this, I am having date. For example, I am putting today's date. Date 22 10 21. So this is what the exercise number and date we are doing means. This date usually we will start with the right side, not with the left side. So what I am going to do means I am going to use the right option, that is Control R. The shortcut is Control R. For the left alignment, the shortcut is Control L. So if I press Control L, it will come to the left side. If it is a Control R, it will go to the right side. So this is what the alignments. Then at last, MS also will be in the capital case. So what I'm going to do means I'm going to use Shift F3 option, or I'm going to use the changing this option to uppercase. And then word also, it will be starting a capital letter. So what I'm going to, and here I'm going to use the indentation. Indentation means there are two things available, or two options available for indentation. The first one is merely giving the, or merely pressing the tab key in your keyboard, or else you can use these two options for the left side moving and right side moving. For example, if I want to move here, I am going to use the second option. I am pressing the second option, it will get moved. It means it is also equal to the tab key. For example, I will show. I am pressing the tab key in my keyboard, it will also get moved. So what location I want to move, until I am going to press this option. If I want to here, I am going to press this option again. If I want before, I am going to use the previous option, decrease intent option. So increase and decrease intent, going to leave some space. This is what we are doing in our exam. After the question title, the next line will be, we leave some space and then you start the answer of the question. So this is what the indentation operation or option available under MS1. Then the next thing, procedure. So I'm going to have the procedure, whatever the format I applied earlier. For example, for E, I applied bold, italics, and then underline, and then strike through, underline color too. During creation of your document, make sure that you want to maintain the consistency. Consistency in the sense, for example, if your document or article having 5 chapters or 5 main titles, subtitles may vary. 5 main titles means if you are applying some format or formatting options to the title number 1, the same formatting only you want to replicate throughout to all the titles. Consistency. So maintaining the consistency in the article is the main thing or a prior thing as an article creator or a documenter. So make sure that you want to replicate the format whatever you applied earlier. So in those case, you can use the option called Format Painter. So I'm going to select the text where I applied the format earlier, and I'm going to press the Format Painter option. And once you click on the Format Painter option, it will display a paint symbol. The cursor change to the paint symbol. After that, I am going to click and drag the text wherever I want to apply the format. So I'm clicking and dragging the entire word procedure. Once you release the mouse button, the format whatever you applied earlier gets replicated. So this is what the usage of Format Painter. So probably I touched all those things. The next one is bullets and numbering. So bullets and numbering means here, if you want to give the specific points, you can use this bullet points or your idea. You are proposing any points, proposing any idea in your article. Then you want to highlight that article. In the exam also, we are doing the same thing. Instead of writing the paragraph, you are going to present your entire paragraph into a number of points, n number of points. Why this? Because means with the help of the points, stated points, the evaluator or the examiner can easily go through the points, understand the points, then he or she may award the good marks to you. That is what the reason we are using the bullets in the examination. So in the examination, we can put star, we can put any arrow marks like this. The same thing you can also apply to your document also. For example, here I named this title as procedure. So usually procedure starts with number or step 1, step 2. The same I want to apply here. So what I'm going to do means I'm going to select all the text for which I'm going to apply this numbering. So I'm going to click over this 1, 2, 3 option. After that, I'm going to select any one of these options. Maybe a Roman numeral or a small or a number preceded, after having the parenthesis or step 1, step 2. So anything may be I can going to choose and going to apply the same thing. So this is step actually. So I'm going to use 1, 2. If you want, also define the new number format under the bullets and numbering option. So once you click over that, it will display the different types of number styles. So you can choose from here and you can press on OK. So this alignment, left alignment only by default available. You can also choose center right. So if you choose right option means the numbers will just go, just went in an elongated manner. I will show that. So like this, it will move off. So move off from the text. So usually we don't prefer this so that the default one is left. So this is what the application or applying the numbering format into your document. So same thing, if I want to apply the bullets, then I can choose any number of bullets, any form of bullets from the available palette. So for example, I'm clicking over this. This is the default thing. If I want, you can also, or if you can use the option called define new bullets. While clicking over that, it will display one dialog box. There you can choose symbol and picture as your bullet points, because some articles you can see in the cartoon books, the points itself seems to be a cartoon. So how it is possible means with the help of the picture or the symbol option only. So clicking over the symbol, these are the listed symbol. If you want, you can choose from the drop down box. You can search for the symbol and you can make anything as per your wish. So after selection of your symbol, you are going to click OK and then clicking on OK. So the entire bullet gets changed to the selected bullets. If you want to have a picture of yours or anything, maybe you can also choose the picture. If you want to choose your face as a bullet, then you want to make an import option. This is what. So these are some listed clipboard text or images. So from this also, if you want, you can choose. So this is what the putting the picture as a bullet points. So these are the bulleting and numbering options. Choosing of bulleting and numbering options. And the next one is this line spacing option. Line spacing option means the same example I will tell. While you're writing your exam, there is a gap between first line and the second line. So why you are leaving the gap means in order to understand whatever you are writing, the examiner wants to understand. Then only the examiner able to award the marks to you. So for that only you are writing legibly. You are leaving some space, not the bigger space, some spaces between line 1 and line 2. The same thing you can also apply in your Word document also. For this only, this various types of line spacing available. Default one is 1.15. You can also make it as 1.5. So see the space, it gets elongated. So if I give 2, it will again elaborate. If I give 1, it will shrink. So this is what the some sort of line spacing options available. Then the next one is add space and then remove space. So what is meant by add space, remove space? That is before the paragraph, after the paragraph means here between these two, I'm having some space. Those space will be achieved by add space after paragraph. So here I already applied. So I am removing here. Now it is not looking much prettier. After applying add space after paragraph, it will look prettier. The same thing, if I add space before paragraph, it will also look prettier. So this is what the add space and remove space before and after the paragraph. Then this particular this shading and then this border, this sorting, these three options will be applicable for the table. So table we are not right now going to use or see. Your third exercise is purely meant for table creation. So in that exercise I will explain this. So last one is the not last before is this indent, paragraph indent. So what is the purpose of this particular indent means paragraph mark symbol. It can be a paragraph mark symbol. So what is the main purpose of using this paragraph mark symbol means, example I will tell. Here I am giving double enter. Here I gave single enter. Here also I am leaving some space. Okay, so now I am pressing the paragraph mark symbol. So see the paragraph mark symbol. So here one space is wasted. Here one space. Here two space gets wasted. So it will reveal the number of empty spaces you provided. So some cases, if it is not necessary, means you can delete those spaces. For example, here two spaces is unnecessary. So I am going to delete those two spaces. Then here one space is not necessary. So I am going to delete the spaces and here also. So this is the usage of the paragraph marks. It will show the empty spaces, whatever you provided in a document. So if you're not required, you can click over the option again. So this is what the usage of various options. And the next one is find replace. So find replace means, for example, I want to find the shortcut for finding the any word is Control F, or else you can also click the find option. So here it will display one dialog box. In that dialog box, I can give the word whatever I want. For example, I am giving insurance. After giving that letter, I am going to use the option find next. So it will go through the entire document. It will find out the word or the character, whatever you inputted before in the find what box. So after that, if I find, I can use again find next. If it is not, there is no word with that name again means it will display a message, word has finished searching the document. Then next one, replace option. So replace option means If you want to change the case or if you want to change the word, then you can use this find replace option. For example, you created the document with yourself alone, and after you are making the document for your friend also. So you and your friend doing the same project or any article in a collaboration manner, then your friend name also want to include that. So in those cases, wherever you applied I, you change the I to B. So that particular case, you can use this find replace option. So wherever you apply the word I, you can replace the word by B. So for this, you can use this find and replace option. So now here what I'm doing means, instead of small case, I'm going to use the capital case. This I around capital insurance. So I am going to find first. So I find the letter and then I'm going to use the option replace. So replace means you are going to manually replace the option. The second one is replace all. If you press replace all, it will change the entire thing. Wherever the word appears, it will change the word whatever you stated in the replace box. So that is what replace with. But the thing is, the example whatever I stated earlier in the IB example, WITH with also having I. So in that also, if you provide the replace all option means, in there also I get changed to WE. So WWETH, that only the final word. So it's a mistaken word. So in those cases, you can use the replace. But if you are using this type of changing cases, you can opt the replace all option. So this is what the finding and replace. And at last, you are using the going to use the insert menu under that picture option. So what is meant by this insert picture option means you are going to insert a picture. Maybe you can took from the internet or any logo, company logo, you are going to insert here. That is what insert picture. So after clicking over this picture, it will display some sample images from the library normally. If you want, you can select any location and then you can navigate to the location and the photos. Then you can insert the image by pressing this insert option. After that, the images get inserted. For example, I will insert here. So this is what the image I inserted. So once the image gets inserted, there is an add-on menu appear called format. Previously, we seen means home, insert, page layout, reference, mailings, review, view only appear. But now after clicking over this image, add-on menu gets appear. So while clicking outside, if you see means there is no menu available. After clicking over the add-on menu formats get added. So what it means in that menu, you can apply different things. So for example, if I want to crop, if I want to have this particular thing only, then I can use the crop option. So I'm going to crop the thing using the by dragging the handler. I'm going to use the crop option. I'm moving the slider. So now it's somewhat cropped. For the precision, I'm going to make it as the exact one. Yeah. It came. So once it is finished, you can press again the crop option, so that the image, whatever you took, looks. It looks very much prettier than the earlier. So this is what the insertion of image option. So with this, I will wind up the session. So this is what your entire first exercise. So from tomorrow onwards, you are going to do this practice your own exercise. That I will explain in tomorrow's class. Okay, ma'am? So, any queries, any doubts? Correct? If it is not, I will
No,
end the
sir.
session. Okay, ma'am. Thanks for your response. So, I'm going attendance at last. So, I will read out the absentee's name. I will start the recording also.